me up. They got me stuck, they must have got me mixed up. Quick, I'm on that new rich shit, rich new life. Quick, I'm on that new rich shit, rich new life. I know you feeling this, feeling this, feeling this, feeling this, feeling this, feeling this. And I ain't stunting none of y'all, just doing it right in front of y'all to see what y'all gon' do about it. Nothing. If you ever say you knew nothing about it, you bluffing. Cause you knew I was the shit when I opened up my lips. And when I opened up my lips, your girl opened up her. When I opened up my lips, and when I opened up my lips, your girl opened up her lips and she start moving her hips. I'm controlling every outcome. I swear I got these niggas outdone. Flowers on their burial site, I got them outgunned. Mass murder, I'm in and out like a burglar. Turn niggas to superstars but no one ever heard of them. Now let the top back, I'm sick of throwing shots back. I'm headed downtown to Plush to throw some shots back. She kissing me in the club like we round and round and round I go. Cause I know, oh, I'm gonna be on the go. Cause I know, oh, I'm gonna be on the top soon. I'm gonna be on the top soon. Round and round and round I go. Cause I know, oh, I'm gonna be on the top soon. I'm gonna be on the top soon. Yeah, gonna be on the top soon. We going straight to the top. Gonna be on the top soon. Round and round and round I go. Cause I know, oh, I'm gonna be on the top soon. I'm gonna be on the top soon. Round and round and round I go. Cause I know, oh, I'm gonna be on the top soon. 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 Tyrell, have you ever seen a grown man drowning in his sorrow? Cause everything he ever got was borrowed, and he hoping he can make it back tomorrow by stealing another man's plan directly out his hand. Damn, vicious cycle, how I go off like a rifle, stretching out my money like the Eiffel. Tall, ball out, tell bitch niggas to fall out. Candy coat the...
Ladies and... Wait, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is it on? Is it on? Ladies and gentlemen, let me see. Check. Let me check. Let me check. See if this thing is on. And if it is on, okay, sound is going, okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another installment of a new stream. Been a minute since I did a stream, and I just thought tonight this thing started. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get it started. Let's get it out the way. Let's go. We have a lot to get into. First of all, before we start anything, I always like to go ahead and say, hey, if this is your first time looking at this stream or any type of variation of a stream on this channel, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Of course, I have a lot of content coming, and if you would like to just into this channel, of course, I have a lot of content coming, and if you would like to just indulge on more content, please subscribe. I have stuff coming every single day. So what I want to do is I would like to get into trending news, trending topics. So today, I think I'm gonna spend like a good little minute talking about if you're into combat sports or you've ever heard of a company by the name of WWE. The mastermind behind that company is a man by the name of Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Now, Vincent Kennedy McMahon has been under major fire since he did the deal with Endeavor, which Endeavor is the company that owns UFC and also has the rights to WWE as well. Now, in that deal, the stipulation for Vince McMahon to sign over the company was that he would be able to have creative control over his company, even though he signed over the rights of the company. Um, Now, in between all of that happening, a whole bunch of like scandals had happened. Well, not a whole bunch happened, but a lawsuit came out where a woman was accusing Vince McMahon of SA, and I believe you know what SA is. So, yeah, that happened amidst him doing this deal and signing over the rights of Endeavor to WWE, to the rights of WWE to Endeavor. Um, and I think Endeavor tried their best to like keep it, you know, I guess keep him out of the way or make him think he had power. So let me see. Let me see. So we're gonna start with, it's so crazy that all of this is happening in between the time of the deal with Netflix and everything like that. It's so crazy to see all this happen. But first things first, it says there is a belief in WWE that Endeavor may sweep out anyone close to Vince McMahon. So the main thing here, basically, so I'm gonna read this part. It says WWE President Nick Khan has issued the following email to WWE employees. I want to inform you that Vince McMahon has tendered his resignation from his positions as TKO executive chairman and on the TKO board of directors. He will no longer have a role with TKO Group Holdings or WWE. I read that. That's what I read. That's what it said. So basically, he, I'm pretty sure, was forced to back out of anything that had to do with the company that has been his baby for the longest time, right? They basically gave him an ultimatum because I ain't gonna lie to you. This is the truth. I ain't gonna lie. This is the truth. I'm sure it was. I'm sure when they had their meeting, whatever emergency meeting that they had, they were like, "Listen, Vince, you messing up the money. Your name has nothing good of value connected to it right now. Your name is doing nothing but poisoning out this company right now at this company right now at this very moment, spoiling the name of the WWE with your name being attached to it, and us. This is the main thing. Us, as in TKO, being attached to the WWE and your name being attached to the WWE means bad press for us. I mean, come on. Anybody who is ever been a fan of WWE, anybody who has ever been a fan of WWE, thinking that somebody like Vince McMahon, who has been a multi-millionaire, billionaire, with all this money and all these resources, leaving the game clean? No sirree, Bob. No sirree, Bob. As many times as his name shows up in things that we probably will never hear about until the day he leaves this world. Like imagine how many times he's paid off somebody who wanted to come forward with an allegation against a wrestler. Think about how many times a woman has wanted to come forward, or whoever has wanted to come forward against this man, and he has used the proper resources to hush somebody or settle out of court quietly. Think about all that. I hate to see it, honestly, to be completely fair with you. I hate to see it, but I mean, hey man, it just reminds me of you know how, and if you're not a wrestling fan, like I said, it won't hurt. It won't hit you. It won't make sense to you until you go and figure out, like, let's use an example. Owen Hart, right? Vince McMahon watched Owen Hart basically pass away on like in front of people. Freak accident. Watched him pass away. What did he do? He took the man who had basically passed away in the ring to the back and continued the show and said, "Oh, Owen Hart would have wanted the show to continue." Man, karma comes back to collect, man. Karma really comes back to collect because look at it now. The show is in fact going on without you. The show is in fact going on without you, whether you wanted to or not. When karma comes back to collect, and don't play. Karma do not play. I'm gonna be honest with you. Looking at what I've looked at so far, I'm gonna be honest. I don't have any sorrow in my heart for this man. To be honest with you, it's yet again one of my heroes just disappointing me. Disappointed, like for real. And then moving on. Okay, so this is basically a statement from him. It says Vince McMahon in a new statement as he officially resigns from TKO. He says, "I stand by my prior statement that Miss Grant's lawsuit is replete with lies, obscene, made up instances that never occurred, and is a vindictive distortion of the truth. I intend to vigorously defend myself against these baseless accusations and look forward to clearing my name. However, out of respect for the WWE Universe, that's fans, just in case anybody's wondering, the extraordinary TKO business and its board members and shareholders, partners, and constituents, and all of the employees and superstars who helped make WWE into the global leader it is today, I have decided to resign from my executive chairmanship and the TKO board of directors effectively immediately." That's basically him saying, "I quit. Not on my own terms. I quit, but I didn't quit on my own terms. They forced me out, whether I wanted to or not." So that is all right. So, and then it's crazy because now Netflix is about to have a whole documentary on this man. And in some instance, they said that what is it? They said basically that this is he didn't have any control or say so in how the documentary would be represented, or basically making him look good. It's gonna be their version of what this man's, of what this man, who he really is. basically. Tell the story of how he started as a wrestling promoter and so on and so forth and everything in between. Okay. And now, okay, this is what matters right here. So, this is what matters. I hope y'all can see that. Let me see here. So, screenshots of Vince McMahon's messages from the trafficking lawsuit. Okay. It says following the threesome on May 11, 2020. Golly, this is from 2020. Miss Grant that to message Mr. McMahon, excuse me. Mr. McMahon sent an explicit message to Miss Grant that further detailed his fantasies of seeing her engaged in relations. Okay, I'm gonna read it. Y'all get ready for some grade A world class reading, all right? I love it. That's you, Janelle. You just can't get enough, can you? In the future, it's going to be so bad that you'll demand to be effed twice a day and not just with, oh, okay, whoever that is, their name was redacted, okay, in a three-way. Why not let others see the beautiful, voluptuous body and watch you shake uncontrollably when you climax? They'll go out of their minds. Then I'll find more friends and we'll tie you up so you're helpless. Hey, yo, yo, Mr. McMahon is freaky. Man is Mr. McMahon is a freak. This man a freak, freak nasty. Goodness. I'll direct them to have their way any way they want. Who can make you scream the loudest? Maybe I'll just line them up and have them squirt in your mouth. You're all over your boobs and ass all at the same time. You'll be covered in climax and we'll make you eat it all and taste everybody's climax. The next morning you'll be a little sore, but you're still going to want more. Oh my God. This is horrible. This is terrible. This is sick. I don't mean to laugh, but like you almost can't believe it. I don't want to believe it, but damn. This is some sick ish right here. I ain't gonna lie. After the threesome began, Mr. McMahon became more sadistic and his fantasies focused on control, such as choking, sensory deprivation, pain, humiliation, and group scenarios in which Miss Grant was to be physically overwhelmed and subservient. Read your last picture. You need your panties ripped off and three big black. Oh my goodness. Wow. Are you serious? Goodness. Hey man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yo, Mr. McMahon is way more freaky than Diddy. Like man out here got real freak nasty tendencies. Goodness. All three holes at the same time, way up your V and way up your A as far as they will go, but even farther. And the thickest C word goes down your throat. So it makes you gag and convulse as those big black C words pound away. It feels like from the start you're being assaulted, but it's made you C word nonstop. Just one continuous constant orgasm. And just before you pass out, those big black D squirt their, yeah, of C inside you as you lay on your stomach. The C word is coming out of your, yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. I'll turn you over and jack all over you. That's crazy. That is crazy, man. Yo, Vince McMahon is sick, man. Like, damn, you said all that? Oh my god, bro. Around this time, McMahon openly shared explicit photos and salacious stories about Miss Grant with WWE crew at TV tapings, a group McMahon also referred to as her fan club. Indeed, McMahon exuberantly messaged her a truthful story of just having shared explicit content of her with a group of 12 men on the WWE Tech crew and recounted the obscene details he shared with them. Whoa, this is a lot of reading, but it says, I just passed my phone around to a bunch of guys on the tech crew. They were screaming, OMG, she's effing beautiful. Look at that A. I'd like to get that. I paused to count out loud how many guys there were. 12. I then said, okay, there's 12 of you, and she would love to F each and everyone of you at one time, and the guys cheered. But she will only do it if she takes three at the time. That brought a huge reaction. She wants one deep in her A, one way down her throat, and one in her P. And you can pound her and keep on pounding her till you pop your. She may scream and try to say no, although it would be difficult to say anything with a C down her throat. They laughed. Then I said, listen, no. Listen, no matter what, just pound away till you S. Baby, these guys were having a blast with me. Some of them didn't believe me, so I said you were the greatest F in the world. And no matter how much you get, you always wanted more. And then I said she loves C, baby. These texts, as we call them, were having the time of their lives listening to my truthful story. I then said you would take a 10-minute break between each effing, but then you would get back on your hands and knees with your A in the air and say, okay, I'm ready. Who's next? LOL. I drove them wild, baby. Or should I say you drove them wild? Just imagined if this really happened, baby. How much C you would have coming out of your H. Jesus Christ. Man, there's more. Oh my God, there's more. On February 5th, 2021, man, it's so recent. Like, bruh, it's the fact that it's so recent. It's not like this is like from the 90s or the early 2000s. It's like actually newer. Like, this is like recent years. That's what makes it even more like, damn, man. I cooked. Like, bro, you are like, man, you are cooked, bruh. Cooked. McMahon sent Miss Grant to establish a schedule for when other men, including physical therapists and Laurinaitis, that's John Laurinaitis, that's the other gentleman that was put in this lawsuit because of I believe he had Vince McMahon had orchestrated a threesome with John Laurinaitis and himself. Uh, could have sex with Miss Grant, which Miss Grant attempted to rebuff. Okay, yeah, that's what I was talking about. All right. So it says, exactly, baby. He's not the only one. Redacted called me this afternoon begging to eat you and F you with his nice hard D. Give me another week and I'll be ready. Whoever this person is responding in blue. Okay, it says, give me another week, baby, and I'll be ready. I'm feeling more like myself. It's not great, but it's getting better. Tell him soon. I already told him, baby. By the way, Johnny wants Tuesdays, but not this coming one and the occasional Saturday, but maybe I can shift it to Thursday nights. Johnny would like all of the above. Okay, so you know it doesn't make any sense at all. This blue message right here don't make no sense. Hopefully that's not the person who put out this lawsuit, the woman in the lawsuit. Because this blue part doesn't make any sense. If I guess this is I guess supposedly this is supposed to be the woman. This I guess this is supposed to be the woman right here. So that's all on the first thread of text. So I'm gonna just go to the next thread of text. All right. Mr. McMahon also indicated on April 2nd, 2021, that Miss Grant should obey if Laurinaitis wanted to bring in yet more men. Bro, the freak offs is just getting a little bit more, a little. It's getting more and more like disturbing as I read. Like it went from like vanilla to like it went from vanilla to like damn near graveyard, like that. Like Jesus Christ, man. It says maybe he wants two other guys to join you with him. Holy S. You've told him you would do anything with him, so if he surprised you with two others, you would have no alternative than to take them on. OMG, the stories you could tell me then. It makes me want to see right now. BT Dubs, I just thought of what I think is an excellent idea. Maybe you could hint that if he knows someone who can be discreet, it might be better if you and Johnny try him out first so he can get more comfortable before he is introduced to me. Actually, that makes total sense, doesn't it? And we're going to keep on moving. All right, this one says McMahon messaged Miss Grant to remind her that a mistake could destroy her career and that she should pursue verbal communication rather than written where possible. Okay, this one is actually kind of hard to see, so let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. See if I can zoom in a little bit, man. It's a little hard to see this one. Yeah, this is definitely really hard to see. Let me see if I can look at it though. So it says these compliments will keep on coming, baby. Just wait and see. I totally understand and agree. Being scared of communication of photos, Johnny gets drunk and sloppy and could easily make a mistake that could cost him his job and yours too. Verbal communication is the way to go. That said, you that said, have you and Johnny talked about breakfast tomorrow? Okay, and then this one at the bottom says, I believe this is Mrs. Grant responding to text. It says, we haven't discussed it at all. It's up in the air. Johnny complained about getting a new phone and it just arrived. I haven't set up time to coordinate setting it up with it because I need him to assure me that he's erased everything he's ever saved. Truly, I regret that he ever got pics. It's not worth the stressing. I'm feeling I'm done with it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was crazy. That was crazy, man. That was crazy. And I'm guessing right here, I'm gonna bring it back to a normal size. This would be what I'm about to get into right now. Man, it's a lot. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot. There's more. Oh my goodness. There's more. There's more. Goodness. Let me zoom out real quick. There's more. Jeez, bro. Let me see here. There's more. Okay, so it says McMahon continued to advertise a sexual encounter with Miss Grant to WWE superstar during the formal negotiation of a new booking contract with WWE. So he threw her in as a as a prize and a deal. Negotiate while somebody's trying to negotiate their contract, or while Vince McMahon is trying to write up a contract. He just happened to throw her in with the contract. That's crazy. Here's what Blank said after I told him that part of the deal was effing you. LOL, that's your turf. She will be ruined after me and leave your A. Plus, after me, your tool won't fit anymore. My goodness. I wonder who this mystery wrestler is. I wonder who the mystery wrestler is, cause yeah. I did see something about Brock Lesnar though, so I don't know. I did see something about Brock Lesnar. Let me find that real quick. Hold on, cause this is a lot. This is really a lot. Okay, this is court documents right here. These are the court documents right here. Man, bro, it's a lot. It is a lot. Almost 70 pages of this. It says World Wrestling Entertainment Inc., aka World Wrestling Entertainment LLC, Vincent K. McMahon, and John Laurinaitis. So this is the whole entire thing right here. Let me see. I'm gonna get into this in a minute, but there's way more. There's way more to look at, bro. Let me see. Let me see. Go in here because there's a lot, bro. There's a lot on him. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's a lot. Quite the amount of stuff, bro. Let me see. Let me see. What else is there? There was something about Brock Lesnar. I can't remember. Cannot remember. What is this right here? It says Vince McMahon has resigned. It says, despite her apparently being abused, she continued working there for years, agreeing to all his requests, only parting ways when Vince decided to end it and pay her hush money. There is a word for this kind of transactional relationship. Yeah, it's called a toot. I'm not gonna say the whole word, but it's a toot. Y'all know what a toot is. But this woman has now realized she was a victim of SA for all those years. Mr. McMahon is a cultural figure comparable to Walt Disney. He is also an American patriot, one of the greatest Irish Americans ever, and a great father. It's insane we let men like him be destroyed by women like this so long, Vince. What? That's crazy. Somebody's caping for this man. I mean, in I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna be honest. In one aspect of this, of all of this, for somebody like Vince McMahon who has amassed the amount of money that he has amassed, this would seem normal because he's a millionaire. It's normal for somebody like him because he's a millionaire to have an affair, you know, have an affair, pay a woman hush money, and go about his business. Normal. It's normal to somebody like him in his world. Him being a Caucasian male who's a millionaire. It's normal. But in a world where the Me Too movement is like a big deal now, certain stuff can and will affect, you know, millionaires who do things like this and other things that aren't normal to somebody outside of their world. I mean, that's really what it is. That's really what it is, honestly. Um, and the messed up part about all of this is that the really messed up part about all of this is that his son-in-law, Triple H, Paul Levesque, has to play cleanup. He has to play cleanup for his father-in-law's mistakes. That's really what it is. He gotta play cleanup for his father-in-law. It's trash. It's terrible. It has to be that way, but that is the way the cookie crumbles. So what does this say here? It says there is a belief, and depending on who you are, a concern that Endeavor may sweep out anyone to, yeah. So basically, they're taking away anybody who has to do with uh Vince McMahon. Hopefully that doesn't mean that Triple H has to leave, because I mean he's doing an amazing job as the creative director of WWE. It would be a shame if they just said, you know, we have to do away with. It doesn't matter if he's, you know what I'm saying, whoever he is. We have to do away with anybody, anything that is associated with Ms. McMahon. Right now, there is nobody besides Triple H. What is it? Triple H and HBK that has anything to do with like running any part of WWE. It has like they so far right now. There's no McMahon. There's not one McMahon anywhere around TKO. Like I said, besides Triple H, because Triple H is married to Stephanie McMahon. So, I'm gonna go ahead. Let me, because I said I was gonna look up something with Brock Lesnar, because it said some. I had seen something about Brock Lesnar being tied to this. Let me see here, real quick. Once again, if this is your first time on this channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Uh, please go ahead and subscribe, and please go ahead and subscribe, and just stay tuned for all the content I might have up. I'm gonna be just going every single day. And yeah, just stay tuned. So it says here Vince McMahon and an unnamed WWE star described to be Brock Lesnar are facing detrimental allegations for alleged sexual misconduct in new lawsuit. So obviously, um, I can't find the text messages now, but from what I read in the text messages, the unnamed redacted person that I guess Vince was in contractual negotiations with, who threw this woman in as I guess as a consolation prize or something like that. That must have been the redacted name, allegedly. I don't know. I don't know that to be true. It's alleged. It's alleged. So yeah, this is like I'm gonna be honest with you. For a lot of like people who are wrestling fans, this is like finding out Santa Claus is not real. It's like finding out Santa Claus is not real. For a lot of people who grew up watching wrestling, obviously, people are adults now. They don't watch wrestling anymore. Uh, this probably comes as a shock to them too, maybe, or maybe not. You know, some people uh have a stereotypical ideology on it, because you know this man is indeed a white man who is rich. Who's to say that a half of the public aren't woke people who think that this is how rich white people with money act? This is how white people with money act. You know, that's one perspective. The other perspective is a WWE fan, somebody who has watched WWE all their life, is standing with Vince McMahon. Like they don't want to believe that any of these allegations, any of these things in this lawsuit is true. You know, that's the other side of it. And then the person in the middle who is just like, bro, this is wrestling. This could be an angle. You know, this is probably some type of, you know what I'm saying? The middle person is like a casual wrestling fan, or somebody who's who don't really care for wrestling, and they're just thinking like this is probably one of those angles or something like that. This is probably not real. It's probably fake. Like kind of like sort of like how Vince McMahon faked his own death for a storyline or something like that. But I mean, I don't think as much as things have happened in wrestling, there are some very mysterious things that have happened in wrestling. Very mysterious things, going back to Chris Benoit, that whole him and his, him and taking of his wife and his son, and that whole thing almost killed wrestling as a whole. It was about to shut down wrestling because of what happened with that. But like I said, there have been many tragedies, and Vince McMahon has always had to be there to explain himself or explain why are people who used to be with your company going crazy and over ODing and just why are horrible things happening? You know why are people going to court over whatever, what have you? You know, but we gonna look into the paperwork because I mean it's always good to look at the paperwork. So here we are. Let's look at this paperwork real quick. Okay, so plaintiff Janelle Grant, by and through her undersigned counsel, hereby files this complaint against defendants World Wrestling Entertainment Incorporated, aka NKA World Wrestling Entertainment LLC, WWE, or the company, Vincent K. McMahon and John Laurinaitis. Okay, let me see here. So it says plaintiff Janelle Grant is a former employee of WWE who was the victim of physical and emotional abuse, SA, and trafficking at WWE. Ms. Grant is filing this lawsuit not just to address her own suffering, but also act for those who are afraid to speak out. WWE's billionaire, founder, and executive chairman, defendant Vincent K. McMahon lived in a penthouse duplex in Miss Grant's apartment building. The two met in March 2019 when Miss Grant was dealing with profound grief and struggling financially. After devoting years to around the clock caregiving, her parents passed away. Okay. On top of that, she was unemployed and her family home was lost in her parents' bankruptcy. After her family passed away, Miss Grant dedicated herself to finding gainful employment. Neighbors in her building provided career advice and sought her assistance with personal events. Miss Grant used these non paying roles and volunteer work in community initiatives to build her resume. The building's resident manager wanted to help. She messaged McMahon to ask whether he would talk to her, sharing that Miss Grant had been through hardship and would do great things if given a fresh start. McMahon enthusiastically responded, "Hell yes." McMahon befriended Miss Grant, giving her hopes of a new life with promises of a yet to be determined role at WWE, and showering her with attention and assurances, along with gifts like a VIP experience at WrestleMania. Come on now, that is that's a big deal. A VIP experience at WrestleMania, that's a big deal. Big deal. But what seemed like a dream in the spring of 2019 quickly became a nightmare. As McMahon dangled career making and life changing promises in front of Ms. Grant, he demonstrated an increasing lack of boundaries. During several meetings that were ostain, ost, oh, I don't know that word. I ain't never used ostensibly about a potential job at WWE. He greeted her in his underwear, touched her, repeatedly asked for hugs, and spent hours sharing intimate details about his personal life. McMahon warned Ms. Grant to keep their closeness secret, lest rumors lead to public trouble, and added that While he protects loyal people, he had world class legal resources on speed dial to deal with people who became a problem. As such, when McMahon pushed Miss Grant for a physical relationship in return for long promised employment at WWE, she felt trapped in an impossible situation. Submitting to McMahon's sexual demands or facing ruin. Miss Grant feared she had everything to lose and faced negative consequences no matter what happened. After succumbing to the pressure for a physical relationship, Miss Grant was slotted into an entry level position as an administrator coordinator, a position McMahon created for her in WWE's legal department. Imagine that. Miss Grant began work in that role on June 17th, 2019. I don't know why I was going to say 1997 or something. Miss Grant remained in that role with the exception of a temporary relocation to XFL until McMahon verbally directed her to transfer to Talent Relations Department. Reporting to defendant John Laurinaitis on March 9th, 2021, during a conversation the same day, McMahon explained that her presence in the legal department was effectively delaying efforts to hire a new general counsel for the company. McMahon and Laurinaitis informed Ms. Grant that she would be promoted to vice president of operations in the talent relations department, providing her with an organizational chart reflecting this decision. Shortly after, they informed her that they needed her to begin at a lower level as a director, but promised her promotion to vice president after 12-month period. Despite Miss Grant's expression of unhappiness and attempts to end the sexual relationship, and while she came to understand that McMahon expected the physical relationship to continue as part of her employment, she had no idea how sordid it would become, nor how the psychological torture and physical violence would leave her feeling helpless, isolated, and trapped. In March 2020, McMahon began sharing sexual explicit photographs. Of course, I've read through all of that. Da, 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 da. Man, I'm not gonna lie. This beginning part right here, where basically she lost her mom and dad, and she was basically down on her luck looking for a job. I ain't gonna lie, it kind of makes makes bro look like a dirtbag. I ain't gonna lie. Like a like it makes it like in this document it makes him look like a manipulative dirtbag. That's really it. That's what it makes him look like. So I mean, honestly, if I'm being completely honest, reading through all of this, um, I don't know how one can like see their self really. The thing about the thing about having resources at your fingertips is that to dirtbag. That's really it. That's what it makes him look like. So I mean, honestly, if I'm being completely honest, reading through all of this, um, I don't know how one can like see their self really. The thing about the thing about having resources at your fingertips is that I don't think it goes into your head that maybe your resources aren't gonna work. I mean, it seems as though like she was like with a lot of like from what I can read, she was like, you know, just doing a lot of things just to, get the position she was promised and everything like that. I mean, yeah, it really looks very distasteful on his side. It really, really looks like some nasty work. It really does. and then adding another person to the equation, from message and what him allegedly explaining to a crew of people what they could do with her, like, bro, like all of it is just, it's wrong, man. It's wrong, bro. It's wrong. But I mean, you know, only time will tell what will stick, you know? Only time will tell what will stick. Um it says factual allegations. Miss Grant's history with Mr. McMahon, Laurinaitis, and WWE. Miss Grant's introduction to McMahon turns into a 2-hour meeting between a potential entry level employee and a billionaire CEO. It says McMahon arranges for Miss Grant to be hired by WWE while beginning to groom her for sexual exploitation. Wow. Okay. Yeah, man, this is a lot. This is a lot. For sure, for sure. It's a lot, bro. It's a lot. Whatever the case, I guess we will just have to wait and see. I'm gonna move on because I think I've spent enough time on this. I'm going to move on to, let me see here. We're just going off of what has been trending. So Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion have been trending so far. Uh, that's all I've been seeing is the Nicki Minaj diss. So we're gonna be focusing on that next. That's what we're moving on to. Let me see here. We're gonna be moving on to the Nicki Minaj diss. I'm gonna put this right here. I can't. I don't. I know I can't listen to the diss at all. So, um, I'm just gonna then I'm gonna just do the next best thing. Next best thing is gonna be the lyrics. That's the best that I can do. So, yeah, we're just gonna go and find the lyrics. Nicki Minaj diss. We're gonna find the lyrics, man. We're gonna find them lyrics, dog. We're gonna see what Nicki Minaj is saying about. We're gonna see what Megan Thee Stallion said about Nicki, man. We're about to go to Genius. Read these lyrics, dog. Let's see here. Okay. The name of the diss song is called Hiss. Let's get this started, man. Okay. So first verse says, I feel like Mariah Carey. Got these N so obsessed. My P so famous. Might get managed by Kris Jenner next. He can't move on, can't let it go. He hooked nose full of that Tina Snow. I'm pretty sure she's talking about Cardi in that first little part right there, of course, because I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Partisan Fontaine, bro, he been on a roll since this whole this whole thing with Megan Thee Stallion. Honestly, man, his music has been shining. I ain't gonna lie. I can't sit here and lie. I mean, he did right. He did right for Cardi. So I mean, not too far off. He really got that music though. I mean, his music is actually fire. Not gonna lie. I mean, I can't even sit here. I can't even sit here and lie. Bro can actually spit, and he know how to make hits. So I just feel like this is it's kind of coming from a place of hate, like or a place of jealousy. That's just me. But let's continue reading. And since niggas need Megan help to make money, B come be my hoe. Oh, okay. All of you bees is weak on the Bible. Not her putting it on the Bible. Weak on the Bible, talking ish from where no one can find you. Okay, I can only imagine that's the that's probably the academics. It says talking ish from where no one can find you. Yeah, that could be him. I can never be judged by a bee that was dancing, making R. Kelly go viral. God, okay, now she's talking about Nicki. Now she's talking about Nicki. Hold on, go back. I can never be judged by a bee that was dancing, making R. Kelly go viral. Goodness. Hey, I'm sexy as F and I'm freaky. Get whoever I want, eeny meeny. Why the F would I stay with an N that's weak in the sheets and don't know how to please me? That's back to party. So she's back on party. She this is her second song addressing party. Like it's either it's either she's trying to debunk whatever stuff party's been saying, or she really hurt. She really hurt by the fact that dude is like actually gaining some type of like success. Because let's be honest. Let's keep it real. Party is doing better for himself. You know, he got a new girl and everything. I think he's with Jada Kingdom. You know how she looked. Mm, chef's kiss. But anyways, man, let's keep on going. Where was I at? Where was I at? Where was I at? Da, 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 da. All right. Bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies. Say he effed Megan and now he the topic. These niggas thinking they lowered the value. All this free promo, I'ma turn a profit. Hate when a nigga be kissing and telling. Say he a player, but he in his feelings. Bet I won't give up the P again. Ish shoulda gave it to his friend. I have to disagree with the line up in here that she said. She said, say he a player, but he in his feelings. I mean, you gotta look at it from party's perspective. Imagine having to be that person that has to be in a position of I'm going to the court with you during the Tory Lane stuff and finding out you was doing all this other stuff with other rappers. And I'm the one over there, I'm the one up here looking like Boo Boo the Fool. Like, I just think like I said, I feel like she's saying some of the stuff about party on this song from a place of like real hurt, you know? And of course, again, like she said, you know, like I said, she just doesn't like the fact that he has some sort of success. That's just what I think. Don't shoot me. Don't hurt me. I'm just giving my perspective. That's how I feel. Um, like he made his song. You know, like I said, it's two sides of every story. He got his chance to make his side of the story with the song that he put out called "The Person." Which I thought was a good response to that whole situation and his whole relationship with her because of the fact that like he wasn't able to really voice his opinion during the period of her going to court over Tory Lanes and everything like that. He didn't we didn't really hear from him. So it's good to just get another side of the story instead of one aspect of the story. And then it's the fact that like, bro, he can really actually, like I said, he can actually rap. He actually makes good music. So I feel like she's doing that from a place of hurt as well. So, okay, back to this. Where was I at? Ish should have gave it to his friend. These hoes don't be mad at Megan. These hoes be mad at Megan's Law. What is Megan's Law? What is that? Did she just like make that up or something? Megan's Law. What is that? Let me look that up. Let me see what that means. Megan's Law. That's interesting. Megan's Law. What is that? Let me see here. Megan's Law is a name for a federal law in the United States requiring law enforcement authorities to make information available to the public regarding registered. Oh, hey, yo. Okay, so she's going back to Nicki Minaj again. This time she's coming at when the Megan's Law thing is basically at her husband. Wow. Yo, that's crazy. No, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. Megan's Law is crazy. I don't know what the problem is, but I guarantee y'all don't want me to start. B, you a P. Never finna check me. Every chance you get, bet your weak A won't address me. B, swear they G, but the G must stand for goofy. When the F did all the gangster niggas turn to groupies? Everybody wanna kick it when you ain't a threat. These niggas don't like me cause they know I'm on their neck. Wow. Mm, mm, mm. Respectfully, she's sitting up here coming for Nicki and her husband. Mm, mm, mm. My. Mm, mm, mm. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Mm, mm, mm. That's crazy. That whole first verse is crazy. All right, so continue. And she says, "Y'all goofy a hoes look so dumb every time y'all celebrate fake news. Using my name for likes and views. I don't give a F what y'all make trend. B, I still win." Okay. Second verse. Nigga ain't you here? I ain't scared of dick. Any man go against me, I'll handle ish. I'm the Teflon Don in the courtroom. Oh wow, okay. She calling herself John Gotti. Okay. Calling herself John Gotti after the whole Tory Lanez court case. They be throwing that dirt, don't ish stick. All these little rap niggas so fraud. Xan be the hardest bars. Okay. Xanax be the hardest bars. These niggas hate on BBLs and be walking around with the same scars. Oh wow. Okay. Wow. Is she taking shots at people who did she taking shots at rappers who did surgery? God dog. She ain't taking no breaks. She ain't taking no breaks. That's crazy. Anyways, keep on going. Um, real curvy, no edging niggas fight to get in my section. Don't speak on my body count if the D ain't worth coming back for seconds. Okay, she's going back to party, I believe. Cosplay gangsters, fake accents. Cosplay gangsters, fake accents. She's either talking about the baby or she's talking about Drake. Oh wow. Okay. Wow. Posted in another nigga hood like a bad bee. Posted in another nigga hood like a bad bee. Yeah, that it has to be Drake. It has to be Drake. Has to be Drake. It has to be Drake. Let's look at this annotation, maybe. It says this seems to be a follow up to the previous bars targeting Drake. See? I figured. I figured it was Drake because it says posted in another nigga hood like a bad beat. The one that got me to thinking it was Drake was the fake accent because Drake does have his moments where he be using fake accents. But that's crazy. You coming for Drake? Coming for Drake? I don't know if that's a battle she wanna take on. You coming for the biggest rapper? I don't know if that's a I don't know. I'm a big dog, B. Can't little sis me. Okay, she's talking about Nicki again. Hoes get views when they try to diss me. Make one move, got 'em in a tizzy. Killing ish, that's why they trying to rip me. Still going hard with the odds against me. These niggas don't have fans, they bots. Still talking about Nicki. These bees don't have ass, they shots. That's Nicki. And they still tuned in if they fans or not. Allegations from the oppositions just be niggas just eating it up. These blogs get paid to lie. Y'all talk ish and be broke as F. Bottom line is, I'm still rich. Do Megan bad. I'm still good. Okay, Megan bad, Megan good. Okay, crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, bringing up who might have effed, and the bottom line is they still would. I just want to f my nigga in peace, but all my old niggas still love me. Niggas ain't hit this P in years. Damn, I knew my ish was heat. None of you niggas was wifey material. None of you niggas was worth all the drama. None of you niggas was hitting it raw. And mad, I'm not one of your baby mamas. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Goodness, 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 goodness. Always got my ass out. Always let my titties show. When I'm in the gym, I think about these that I'm ishing on. I'm way too effing cocky to take him back if he's been cheating. Just talking about party again. Yep. Talking about party again. Okay. I can't let none of you raggedy bees think that y'all my equal. Ever since I claimed this summer, all you bees want a season. All you bees want a season. Ask a hoe why she don't like me. Bet she can't give you a reason. You know, MFer, MFing, well, these bees want to sound like Tina. Don't ever grab a mic and think that me and you competing. Hmm. Hey, bad bee and the walls ain't bending. Post photo names start trending. Why every time one of y'all Z list hoes do an interview, I get mentioned? Who's she talking about? Okay, it says this is likely a shot at female artist Chromaz. Isn't she like a Toronto rapper or whatever? I've heard that name before. Okay, I don't give a F who think what. You niggas is typing for nothing. On the internet typing this ish to me, write him a letter or something. What does she mean when she says that? Oh, this is about Tori. Damn. Golly. Golly. She talking about Tori right there. Say be ass nigga. Don't type me nothing else. Don't write me nothing else. Get the F out of the comments. Download JPay since y'all niggas got something to say. Or schedule a conjugal visit or something. D riding a niggas. Wow. Yeah, that's all Tory. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Goodness. Okay. That is the end of me reading that disc. That was crazy. That whole thing is crazy. I need to go listen to the full song. I ain't even really listened. I haven't. I think I heard like a clip of it. I ain't listened to the full song, but damn. goodness. Wow. Mm. Wow, wow, wow. She managed to talk about she managed to talk about Party, Drake, uh Nicki, her husband, and Tori all in the same song. That's crazy. All right, so what we're gonna do is, you know, the thing about rap today is that I'm gonna be honest with you. We love mess. In rap music, we love mess. We love what's that dude uh from YouTube? I think I seen him on Wildin' Out. We love the sugar, honey, iced tea, bro. We love the BS, bro. In rap music, if two rappers ain't beefing with each other, rap music be boring. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of times it just be boring. Um, I never. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never considered that there would be like a female ether, like a female control type record coming out of nowhere. From an unlikely person that I wouldn't even be expecting trying to make that type of rap. You know, I'm used to hearing her talk about ratchet stuff, but she came she came and brought her version of this is her control. This is her control song, not even a verse. This is her control song. This is her Kendrick Lamar control verse right here. Um and she came out the gates swinging. She came out the gates swinging. So what I'm going to do now is, of course, there is a response from Nicki. Of course, there is. We gotta get to it. We gotta get to it. So it's
Thought I'd have a look.
it's a whole 7 minute live, 7 minute Instagram live. Okay, it says Nicki Minaj immediately replied to Megan Thee Stallion's record Hiss by hopping on IG Live and playing a Megan diss record she apparently had in the cut. Wait a minute. She already had it in the cut, so I guess she knew Megan was coming with the with the song somehow. That's crazy. That's crazy. You had it in the cut. You was ready to play it. You got it ready. That's crazy.
Oh, fun. I've been, we've been celebrating all year.
Hey, bad bitch, she like 6 foot. I call it Bigfoot. The bitch fell off. I said, get up on your good foot.
Wait.
Wow.
I play it again, Jermaine. I ain't hear it, I don't think.
Hey, bad bitch, she like 6 foot. I call it Bigfoot. The bitch fell off. I said, get up on your good foot.
Play it again, Jermaine.
Hey, bad bitch, she like 6 foot.
Huh?
I call it Bigfoot.
Huh?
The bitch fell off. I said,
Get up on your good foot. Hey, bro, who said that, yo? The nigga said bad bitch, she like 6 foot. I call her Bigfoot. The bitch fell off. I said, get up on your good foot. But you know what? Play it again, Drew Man, with that beat on there. But they know what's finna happen, you know?
Bad bitch, she like 6
No,
foot.
with the beat,
I call
Drew
it
Man.
Bigfoot.
Get that
The
beat
bitch
on
fell
there.
off. I said, get up on your
Get that
good
beat
foot.
on there. Get that beat on there. Get that beat on there, please, Jermaine.
Oh, gotcha.
Let's get it. Oh,
Bad bitch, she like 6 foot. I call it Bigfoot. The bitch fell off. I said, get up on your good foot.
Whoa. Start from the top, Drew Man. You gotta
They,
You gotta get this shit
he
wet
keep,
first.
he
You
keeps
gotta
making,
get the.
she keeps making the engineer play the part.
I am rolling because I'm really trying to get it, and I really gotta get on my good foot.
You know what's crazy? I just realized something. The type of beat she's going over is the type of beat Megan Thee Stallion would be going over. Yo, the trolling is real. The trolling is real, man. She's going over a beat that is a type of beat that Megan Thee Stallion would be rapping over. If you're not somebody who's listened to like rap beef, rap disses before, you won't get it. Like kind of like the way kind of like let me see. What rap beef had rappers dissing back and forth and even like going as far as imitating each other? Let me see. The only person I could think that was like dissing somebody and trying to and like rapping over their beats and stuff is probably either Ice Cube or 50 Cent. I'll even go as far as like I think Cameron too is one of those people who was like dissing. I think he was yeah. So you have to like really be in tune with understanding how rap beefs work, and that's part of rap beefs. Like imitating them, rapping over the beats that they would rap over, making jokes about features and things that have been said in the news and stuff about them. Like, obviously Megan Thee Stallion got shot in the foot or whatever. So Nicki Minaj saying something about her foot, so on and so forth.
Okay, I said, hey yo. Bitch like 6 foot. I call it big foot. Bitch, shut up. I get it on your good foot.
Jabbing a good hook. Play it again for the time. They gotta feel that. They gotta feel that one, man. They gotta feel that one. Tell the bitch, get up on your good foot. Get up on your good foot. Get up on your good foot.
Bad bitch like 6 foot. I call it big foot. Bitch, shut up. I get it on your good foot.
Oh, I said ooh. I said ooh. I hit. Ooh. I said bitch rap like a bomb being said deep. I rap like a bomb being pimp sleep. Said rap bomb being pimp sleep. I really gonna rap like a big pimp sleep. I saw the bomb being pimp sleep. The big one better bomb be on D. Who you wanna be? Bomb being pimp sleep. What's your bomb being? Bomb being pimp sleep. Is your bomb beat, bitch? Is your pimp sleep? Oh, your bomb being. Rap like pimp sleep. Oh.
Yeah, she's making fun of the way she raps too. Making fun of the way she raps, but I mean, I've been seeing like, I've been seeing online people saying like, oh, she's making fun of like the way Southern rappers rap. That could be the case, or I think the Southern rapper, I think her making fun of Southern rappers is just a reach, just because Megan Thee Stallion happens to be from Houston, and Nicki Minaj was literally making fun of the way Megan Thee Stallion raps. I mean, I don't know. I can't call it. I can't call it. I just think it's her making fun of Megan and the way she raps.
Yo, stop doing that.
Nah, Missy. You gotta find the beats.
Oh,
You gotta catch the beats. You gotta catch the
She's saying she rap off beat?
beats.
Wow.
That's fucking hilarious.
And until you catch that beat,
She says she can't rap on beat.
you will be running on your good foot for the rest of your sorry days. You gonna have to skip, bitch. Now, guys, Pink Friday 2 Tour Gag City is selling out everywhere. It broke the Apple Music record. It broke the Spotify record.
Hey, I just realized something. Didn't Megan say something about her album having bot bots or something like that? Going back, let me go back to it real quick. She said something about, yeah, here it is. These niggas don't have fans, they have bots. Mmm. Imagine that. Imagine that, right? Imagine that. Imagine her saying these niggas have bots. Nicki Minaj just put out an album, if I'm not mistaken. Pink Friday 2 or something like that. She's saying Nicki Minaj got bots. Coincidence? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like things are just orchestrated in a certain way. But let's continue. Let's continue.
Shout out to Amazon and Pandora. Yeah. Play it again, Drew man. I'm about to post a picture of my feet. Wait, hold on. Now, y'all. Party emptied a full clip.
Uh-oh.
So I hope that was gotten back to. I hope that was gotten back to Miss Lion Lipo.
Ooh.
Play it, Jermaine.
Referencing party.
Bad bitch, she like 6 foot. I call it 3 foot. The bitch fell off, I said, get up on your good foot.
Nah, when I say that part, I want complete, just end it right there, put a drop, and I just don't want to hear nothing. I want that last line to be heard perfectly, guys. Now, what time y'all want the song? What time y'all want the song? Tomorrow night? Or y'all want the song the night after that? Or y'all want the song on Monday? Huh?
Crazy. She had this song in the cut.
This can't be like.
How many years ago did she make this song?
No, not 3 Grammys and can't find the beat.
Ooh.
No.
She keep referencing that she's an offbeat rapper.
With 3. No, man. Now I gotta give you your lashes, bitch. Now I gotta girl. Ooh, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I hate to see this though.
You got to get because you have 3
I hate to see
Grammys
it.
and you have to learn how to rap on the beat and
She
be
said 3
comfortable
Grammys and you don't know how to
in the
rap on beat.
music.
That's crazy.
The fuck? No. Get up on your good foot. Okay, guys, I love you. I'm gonna talk to you in a little bit, y'all. But shout out to everybody that's coming to Pink Friday 2. And and the Pink Friday 2 fragrance has been selling out everywhere, child. Amazon, JCPenney, child. Cause what do the Barbs do? Oh yes, okay. They buy and yes, okay. Now everyone have a blessed night. I love you. I'm fight. But this is so.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't anticipate this being on my bingo card at all. These 2 female MCs going at it. But I mean, hey, it is what it is, right? Yeah. That's really what it is. And then basically Megan Thee Stallion's response to this was her laughing at that whole entire thing, that whole entire ordeal. Yeah, that's pretty much what went on with that. I don't know if I have anything else. I mean, my final thought on it is let's just see how this plays out. I mean, I never really pay attention to female rap beefs. It's just like, you know. I just feel like, you know, one disses, the other disses, and then like we never hear about it again. We never hear it about it again. It's not in the news, and you know, you just move on. You just kind of move on with your life versus like when it's too like. I mean, don't get me wrong. They both can be lyricists when they're ready. I mean, I've never been somebody who is shy to express my love hate relationship with Nicki Minaj. Um, I used to really like Megan Thee Stallion when she first came out. Not because she was from Houston only, but it's the fact that she was actually lyrical. She could be ratchet, you know, do that whole ratchet type thing, and then turn around and be lyrical too. Um, but somewhere along the lines, I just kind of lost the connection of her music because she like stayed in the realm of ratchet, you know. Um, like I said, they both can be lyrical when they're ready. Um, but in this case, I would pick Nicki. I would pick Nicki because like you know, she does the ratchet stuff. She does ratchet too, but like the lyrics are first. Lyrics are first, bro. She's. I'll never forget the day I was what was that, back in high school when I first heard what is it called, Roman's Revenge with Eminem. Tough. Matter of fact, that whole entire album was tough. I can't even sit here and lie. It was tough. Tough. Actually rapping, spitting, spitting for real, for real. Like I can't even sit here and lie and say that Nicki Minaj ain't lyrically tough. Ain't lyrically tough. People might say otherwise, but I mean, I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest. You know, so it's interesting to see where this will go. And yeah, man, I'm just gonna end the stream there. I mean, I ain't got nothing else to talk about but these two topics. Um, if you made it to the end of this live stream, please do me the biggest favor and subscribe to the channel. Follow the IG. It's gonna be the Ebro underscore 1992. That's THEEBRO underscore 1992 on Instagram. Follow those and follow the other socials I got. And yeah, man, that's it. Y'all take it easy. And I'm out this thing, bruh. I am gone out this thing.